How will Devon teach Brian on how to arm wrestle? Guys, just lately, I had a live stream with Devon, and one of the things that had to be brought up would be about his future encounter with Brian Shaw, on which Devon would try to do his very best to teach Brian on how to pull. And about that, Devon had a couple of things to share with us. Let's have a look.
All right, Brian and I have been talking and we have loose plans, loose plans. Everything looks good for the beginning of June. I think the first week of June, I'm going to go down to Colorado and train with them if everything is still going according to plans. What I'll do is I'll probably pick out a couple matches to watch with them. I was thinking about actually watching that match, the Schoolboy Leonidas match, because I think that that's a good one for him to watch. I think that a lot of these guys, a lot of the strongmen, a lot of the guys coming in, that guys like Brian Shaw, if they see Leonidas, they see what Leonidas did, they're like, okay, Leonidas did that, I can do that too.
As we heard there from Devon, firstly, he'll actually be going to Colorado to meet with Brian in June, which is a month after what Devon has previously said. Secondly, he told us that him and Brian already have lots of loose plans, which may mean that we're going to see a lot of stuff from them. Although, what mostly got my attention about all of that Devon has said, was the fact that one of Devon's main strategies, as he will teach Brian on how to arm wrestle, will actually be by reacting to matches. And Devon will be showing the match of Leonidas versus Schoolboy to Brian as sort of a proof and inspiration that people that are strong in other sports can indeed use their strength in arm wrestling, if properly trained, of course. And the idea of Brian pulling professionally, to me, is very surreal. Like, even thinking about a possible first opponent for him is tough, because even with the lack of technique that he currently has, I think he might actually be able to put down some pro athletes today, even though Brian's table strength is being massively doubted by a couple of fans. But as soon as Devon actually gets to teach Brian, one thing's for sure, Brian is well known to learn fast. So once Devon tells him what to do, gives him the best advice that he can, I think Brian will just be ready to pull. Not with super heavy weights yet, but if Brian finds himself a US Open tournament or something, I think it would be very interesting for him to show up. But what about you guys? How long do you guys think it would take for Brian to actually learn and start competing on the sport? Leave down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.